Welcome, Aquarius, to your August 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning in to my channel. Now, Aquarius, I just want to make an announcement before I start. Unfortunately, I'm not doing free mini readings for new subscribers anymore. I am offering mini readings though if you would like to leave a donation, and just put your comment in the comment section below to say that you've left a donation, and I will do your reading and leave a link in response to your comment. The reason I'm not doing them anymore is because I absolutely got flooded with people who responded to that offer. I wasn't expecting it, and I have so many people left to get through. If you have subscribed and requested your mini reading and you haven't heard from me, please don't worry, you will get your mini reading. But unfortunately, I can't do it anymore. And also, I'm noticing that people aren't watching their videos, so I feel like I'm doing them for nothing. So if you actually pay for your mini reading, then I feel like at least you'll come back and watch it, and I won't be doing them for nothing. So it doesn't have to be $1 million, but at least, like I said, if you do give a small donation, I'm pretty confident you'll come back and watch. But let's get into this month's reading, and you start out with some quite powerful energy in the King of Wands. Now, you may have a significant Aries in your life, or someone, a fire sign, so an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarian here. But I feel like for a lot of you, there is some real joy coming in here for you in August, and I feel like you are taking control of your dreams and your wishes here, because the King of Wands is someone that makes plans, writes lists out, organizes things, puts plans into action. And so being right next to that Nine of Cups, I feel like you are really putting in plans into place to bring about your wish come true. Now, for a lot of you, I feel like, you've got the Five of Cups here, and it's interesting, you've got the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. And whenever I see progressive numbers in the same suit, this tells me there's real progress here emotionally for you. So if you've been struggling with a sadness here that's potentially been hanging over you for quite some time, this could be sadness from the past, and I feel like you are in a way taking control of this as well. The story of the Five of Cups is the person that has the 5 cups, and 3 of them are spilled in front of them, and the contents are spilled all over the ground. And rather than focusing on those 5 cups, which the story of the Five of Cups does describe, that the person is focused on those spilled cups, but right behind them are these 2 full cups brimming with all of your hopes, your wishes, your desires. And all you need to do, Aquarius, is turn around and focus on what it is that you have, rather than what it is that is missing and gone. In this particular deck here, this is the deck, the Tarot of Mystical Moments, by the way. In this deck, you see the flowers are representative of the cups, and 3 of the flowers are floating away, but she's got those beautiful flowers with leaves still growing on the branch. And so, because this card is right beneath that King of Wands, this is really telling me, I feel like in August, it's going to be a time when you're taking control of any sadness, any negative emotional feelings that have really been holding you back or holding you down, and you are taking control. And boy, will there be victory here for you, Aquarius. You have got the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, of success, of being hailed by your peers for a job well done, for for getting what it is that you want. Now, for some of you as well, there could be some sadness here regarding a position of leadership. You have the King of Wands is a leader. This is a boss. This is a manager. So for some of you, there could be an issue with a career here where you perhaps have been feeling that you were let down, or that something occurred that really created a lot of heartache for you. And now you're turning this around. You're not focusing on that anymore. As I said, you're making plans to get your wish come true, and you will. There is success and wonderful success here for you in that Six of Wands. And you do, as I said, did I say? You've got 2 sixes here. And I like to look at synchronicities like that. They really are important. I'm not a numerologist, but I do believe things like that happen for a reason. And sixes bring about harmony. And, if there has been uncertainty, particularly within that 5, and as I said, you've got the 5 and the 6 of Cups, this is bringing in harmony after the uncertainty of that 5. And, it's almost like you're ready for a rest now. And I feel like, having multiple sixes, this can even be like there's a range of emotions here for you as well. This can range from absolute elation due to a job well done, but this can be just plain relief over finishing quite a challenging time for you, or quite a difficult time. There's been a real stalemate situation here. You've got the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords can talk about being mentally stuck. Now, it can talk about conflict. Look, you've got the Knight of Swords here, so there could be an air sign. You are an air sign as well, Aquarius. Even though you are a water bearer, you are an air sign. So this could be a Gemini, a Libra, or another Aquarian like yourself. But I feel like there might be this mental clash either within yourself or with another air sign, potentially even a fire sign here. You have that King of Wands here. But it is a mental conflict of some sort, and it's a place where you're stuck. You can't go forward here until you make a decision. And this could potentially even be something from the past, because the 6 of Cups does talk about nostalgia and thinking back to the past. Normally this is quite lovely, beautiful memories, beautiful energy. The 6 of Cups is looking back at a happier time. And I feel like for some of you, again, this could be to do with your career, simply because it's above the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is working in that tight-knit little team. Teamwork makes the dream work here. You used to work really well, sharing your knowledge, mentoring other people. So you could be thinking back to a time when life was quite easy, quite pleasant here. But I feel like if you have been stuck, you will need to make a decision here, and once you do, things will change very swiftly. The Knight of Swords is fast moving energy. This is rush, rush, rush. This is whirlwind kind of energy here. So things will be changing quite swiftly here for you, Aquarius, in August. And as I said, once you've made that decision, to break free from this energy of being stuck, of not moving forward. Now, this could have something to do with your children as well, because the Six of Cups does talk about your kids. That is, if you have children, so there could be a little bit of conflict there with your kids as well, that you might be needing to make a decision about to move forward. And this can even be to make a decision to not be, I was going to say, I'm trying to say this in a diplomatic way, but not be so hard-headed when it comes to doing things. And sometimes, the Knight of Swords energy can be really fast and quite clear cut. I mean, this is swords. You are quite comfortable in this energy of making a decision quickly and things changing quickly, but this can be quite harsh sometimes for those around you, particularly if it is one of your kids and they're not used to that. So that could be just something for you to be mindful there about. But yeah, you'll have to perhaps leave a comment and let me know. But there's some wonderful changes here, I feel like, in your career. And, this is success here. Success is leading to swift changes as well. But let's get some clarifying cards. This is the Mystical Tarot deck. I love this deck and I use it quite often for my clarifying cards, if I can get my words out. We are coming into Mercury retrograde in August, so I tend to feel it a lot before it actually hits, and so please excuse me for stumbling. Now, a few cards came out, but I am going to take them. Excuse me, I'm just going to cough. I do apologize. Hope that didn't blast your ears out. Now, interesting, you've got, in that lot, you have another 2. You've got the Queen of Wands. So the King and the Queen. This is divine counterparts here. Wow, another King, a Taurus, King of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Hangman card. Wow, this is really interesting. So again, multiple 2s here. Definitely a decision that you are needing to make. And it could, as I said, have something to do with your career, because Pentacles are all about your finances, your career, your how you earn your money. But, this can also be about yourself. This is the physical. Pentacles are all about the physical as well, your home, your environment, your physical environment. So there could be some decisions that you are required to make about this, about your career. But this is a great card as well for those of people who know how to play with their money, know how to, take it out of this account and put it into that account, and to invest in over there and grow your wealth here. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, and really success here, because the King of Pentacles, wow, this is a card of abundance, of big wealth, so I feel like you could absolutely be growing your wealth here. But one thing that the Two of Pentacles does talk about is make sure that you keep fun and frivolity in your life, and to be playful. If you look at the imagery here, this figure, he looks like he's dressed up in a bit of a court jester's suit or a clown's suit. So remember to keep fun and lightness in your life, and then here we have that Queen of Wands. Now, I would normally read this as a Leo, but again, general reading, so any fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian here. And the Leo card is a great energy, a strong energy, and not physical strength, but this is that internal fortitude that people have when you're faced with a lot of adversity. And this is someone that's quite compassionate, kind, adventurous, spontaneous, creative, and when you have the king and the queen, there could be some wonderful partnerships here. I don't see many cups. Well, not love cards anyway. You have the 5 of cups and the 6 of cups. So this could definitely be someone to do with your work or your career. And this could even be someone that you are going into business here with to grow your wealth as well. You've got 2 kings. And again, kings are power. And if these don't represent people in your life, then this is the characteristics that you are going to be taking on. So you are really going to be taking charge. And you've got the Tower card here. This is a sudden and unexpected event. I feel like the Hangman here as well talks about there could be a stalemate situation, as you have the 2, in certain relationships with people, significant people in your life. And things haven't really been progressing. They haven't been going anywhere. And I mean, look, as I said, career is really focusing here for a lot of you. But the Tower moment comes in and it shifts and it changes any kind of place where you haven't been moving forward. And, the Hangman card, this is a card of taking the opportunity, if you aren't moving forward, to actually look at your situation from a different perspective and learn from your situation. Learn from what, if you have been stuck, if things haven't been moving forward, you can turn yourself upside down, look at things from a different perspective and make sure you're learning from it. But the Tower card, I really like the Tower card because it breaks any kind of status quo. It changes a situation that doesn't serve you. And, the story of the Tower card, if you look at this card, the Tower is getting struck by lightning here, and it is crumbling and breaking and falling to the ground because it's built on, it looks like a volcano there. It's built on the top of a mountain. It's not stable. So there could be a situation that just isn't serving you that has come in, and this Tower moment has now changed and broken down what isn't working for you to allow you to build things up exactly how they should be in a really wonderful way, because this is always bringing in better. So I feel in a sense as well that, this is certainly that Hangman card there is certainly talking about, talking about looking at things differently. And look what you have, the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is cutting away any of the BS. This is seeing the truth, seeing the light. This is new ideas, new perceptions, new directions for you, new ways of even thinking about a particular situation that you had certain thoughts about, and now this is changing. It's completely brand new. This Tower moment has come in and it is shifting you right down to your core, in a sense, down to your, just mentally, you are completely different here. You are absolutely approaching situations in your life with a fresh new perspective. And that Ace of Swords, this is the sword of victory as well. And I mean, you have got the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. And look at that, the Nine of Cups twice. You have the Nine of Cups here and the Nine of Cups here. This is a wish come true. Absolutely. You've got wonderful news coming in here for you. You are going to be hearing some great news. Now, the Page of Cups, this may be a Pisces, a significant Pisces in your life. But this is also, can also talk about a wonderful, beautiful relationship that is coming in for a lot of you. But this is, pages are all about messages or messengers. So this is great, great news, potentially about an idea, potentially about an idea that is going to be quite lucrative for you as well if you've been thinking about it. But could even be love letters, just really beautiful emotional messages that come in for you as well here, Aquarius. I love this for you. I hope I haven't been calling you Aries. Now I'm going to get one final card out here from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. And this is by Janine and Lauren McLean. This is beautiful. And I think actually Janine McLean now has her own little channel as well called Now I Understand. Wow, evidence. Dig deep. Look further. When you seek, you shall find. I really like that. And I actually feel like this is very much connected with that Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is, as I said, this is cutting away the BS. This is the sword of truth. And it can be harsh sometimes. You know, it is a sword. It can cut. But like I said, you are probably one of the signs, because you're an air sign, that are quite comfortable with this very direct information. So I feel like, particularly if you are required to make a decision here, you know, you've got those two twos, dig deep, look further. When you seek, you shall find. That's quite a cryptic message, but I feel like you will know what that means, Aquarius. As I said, you'll have to let me know. Now, please take me up on my offer of that mini reading. Just, as I said, leave a small donation. Doesn't have to be $1 million. Put a comment in the comments section below and I will get back to you with your reading. I'll leave the link in response to your comment and you can click on that and you'll access your reading from there. So have a great month, Aquarius. I hope to see you next month. Bye.